Quotes from Hudson Taylor. From the Kindle, Deep Christian Quotes and Bible Verses. First quote. I feel my need of more holiness, he wrote to his sister early in the new year, and conformity to him who has loved us and washed us in his blood. Love so amazing should indeed cause us to give our bodies and spirits to him as living sacrifices. Oh, I wish I were ready. I long to be engaged in the work. Pray for me, that I may be made more useful here and fitted for extended usefulness hereafter. Second quote. Do not let anything unsettle you, dear mother. Missionary work is indeed the noblest mortals can engage in, and angels would be proud, if I may use such an expression, if they could be permitted to share so glorious an undertaking. We certainly cannot be insensible to the ties of nature, but should we not rejoice when we have anything we can give up for the Savior? You would be far more unsettled if I were to turn away from this work, and if the Lord were to withdraw his restraining grace and I fell into sin in consequence, would you not? It is all of his mercy that I am preserved from many of the pitfalls that ensnare other young men. Third quote. Children who only think of what they can get from their parents, and are unmindful of the pleasure that they may give or the service that they may render. But are not we in danger of forgetting that pleasing God means giving him pleasure? Some of us look back to the time when the words to please God meant no more than not to sin against him, not to grieve him, but would the love of earthly parents be satisfied with the mere absence of disobedience? Or a bridegroom, if his bride only sought him for the supply of her own need? The real secret of an unsatisfied life lies too often in an unsurrendered will. Fourth quote. I am no longer anxious about anything, for he, I know, is able to carry out his will, and his will is mine. It makes no matter where he places me, or how. This new yieldedness, this glad unreserved handing over of self and everything to him, was but the loyal and loving, joyful, acceptance of God's will in all things, in the belief that these were God's choice gifts to his own. Thanks.